When a man follows you home. Before the story begins, I would like to clarify that I'm writing these lines during the month of August of the year 2023. So I was 22 and living on my own for the first time when this happened. This was in the mid-90s. I had just gotten off work around 11 p.m. To reach my apartment building, I could either walk on the sidewalk, lit with street lamps, decently trafficked, or cut across this communal garden, pitch black, set back from the street. I save about 1 whole minute of walking time by cutting through the communal garden, but being young and stupid, a lot of times I took the shortcut. Last night, I got that weird feeling to not take the shortcut. I kept to the sidewalk, but there's no one else around. When I got past the garden, all of a sudden, this large man pops up from its exit path. There was no way he could have been in front of me or just behind me as I was walking. I would have noticed him. The only logical explanation was that he had been hiding in the pitch black garden. A drunk who had been sleeping it off? No. My body was screaming at me to get the hell out of there. I began walking faster. My dad had told me to always carry my keys in my fist with a key pointed out in case I needed to punch someone. So I had that. But I'm 5'4" and probably I weighed like 110 pounds. And this guy was big and tall. My only chance was to outpace him. And for the non-Americans watching, that's roughly 1 meter 60 centimeters. And I was basically 50 kilograms of weight. I'm speed walking at this point, and I feel him matching my pace, getting closer. He's breathing heavily. I feel this angry energy coming off of him, but my apartment building is right there, so I put on a burst of speed. When I reach the entrance, 2 people are leaving and hold the door for me. And him! I don't know why I didn't tell them that this guy was following me. My mind froze, and I was just trying to get inside my apartment. Plus, I was still trying to rationalize it. Maybe he was visiting someone in the building? Maybe it was just a coincidence? Don't be paranoid. Besides, it took only a couple seconds for them to be out of the door. I had missed my chance. I'm climbing the stairs as fast as I can. It's a 3-story building, and I live on the 3rd floor. He's climbing the stairs too. Still right behind me. I get to my floor, which has 4 apartments on the right side where I live, and 4 on the left. I pass by apartments 1 and 2. He is still right behind me. I stop at my apartment number 3, where I live, and he stops in front of apartment 4, where I know he doesn't live. He hasn't said anything, just breathing hard. And I think there's no way I'm going to open my apartment door and have him push me inside and rape me, or worse. He also hasn't knocked on the door of apartment 4. Worth noting is that the apartments are U-shaped, with mine and my neighbor's door being very close together. So, I bang my own apartment door as loud as I can, but yell my neighbor's name. Hey, Kevin! Let me in! Not his real name, of course. This startles the guy. Even more so when my own apartment door doesn't open, but Kevin's does. Kevin sees the guy standing in front of his door and asks what he wants. The guy starts mumbling something about the wrong apartment, but I have my own door open so fast that I'm inside my place in a flash, locking the door behind me. I grab my cordless phone to call the police, but I hear Kevin through the door, telling this guy that he needs to leave. The guy does. Kevin knocks on my door, asks if I'm okay. I thank him. Say that I am, but inside I'm still frozen. Adrenaline pumping. Scared. I thank him again and tell him to have a good night, and I lock my door again. I have my phone in my hand. Ready to call the police, but I start trying to rationalize it again. What exactly happened? A guy followed me home, but then said he had the wrong apartment. Are the cops going to care about something minor like that? I try to calm myself down, but I'm also berating myself. Why didn't I run the instant I felt him following me? Why didn't I tell the people we passed when the door opened that I thought I was being chased? Worse, why didn't I tell Kevin that the second he opened his door and saved me, he could have let me inside his apartment and we could have called the cops together? Because of my stupidity, everything felt so ambiguous, and I was questioning myself. A couple of weeks later, I'm visiting my grandparents, and my grandfather is reading the paper. He tells me that a woman was raped in the apartment building across the street from mine. It's the same guy. He had multiple convictions for sexual assault and had recently been released on parole.